want to talk about finding harmony and sanctity back within our vessels. For those individuals out there, if there is anyone out there who is still finding themselves, healing from a lot of trauma and isolation or something like this, trying to regulate their nervous system and still find sanctity in themselves. I would say one branch of awareness that's significant, there's many, but one of significance is never rushing. Never rushing in anything that you're doing. Keeping yourself in this kind of fight or flight. The only analogy that I can think of off the top right now is like, let's say you're in the gym and you are always keeping yourself in a frenzied, like huff and puff type of a situation. Like, it's good for the cardiovascular to like keep your pace in a circuit, sure. But let's say you are always keeping your heart rate extremely elevated and never finding yourself back at equilibrium. This carries over into everything. When regulating your nervous system, never rush for anyone. In doing so, you're constantly keeping yourself on eggshells. And we notice when we are disconnected and separated from God, whether through ignorance or rebellion, naivete, whatever, all the above, notice how our entire life is reflected through also not just a spiritual state, but our physical, mental plane. If we're constantly in a state of overwhelm because our hormone profile is all over the place. If our stress hormones, adrenaline, cortisol, right, all these types of things are constantly pumping fight or flight, that is going to be reflective in our entire reality. So an important note to self is never rush in anything you're doing. Our society reflects this chicken with your head off. I've always got to be a busy bee. I've always got to be a taskmaster. All those things, being productive is wonderful, of course, and we must all be about town business at a given time and space. But even if you are behind, don't fall slave to the clock. Don't fall slave to the clock. For those reaching for nervous system regulation, never rush. All in good time. Peace.